Incredible reporting by Brian there. We bring in now Jordan Merson, the attorney you saw in Brian's piece, who also represents 8 other Epstein accusers. Jordan, appreciate you taking the time on a Sunday. As we look at this, it appears as though that the victims that you represent have 3 prongs to deal with. The civil case against Epstein, because he's dead, so there's no criminal case. The criminal case against Maxwell, the one person that Brian interviewed said that she would interview, and then a civil case potentially against Maxwell. Which one are you focused on most, and how does the timeline of all 3 play out?
Well, thank you for having me. And that's a very, we call that a compound question. There's a lot going on in that question to kind of decompress. But yeah, I would say that all 3 of those things there are 3 different areas that we're all looking at. Obviously, we have the civil case against Epstein, the criminal case against Ms. Maxwell that everyone's focused on now, which is brought by the federal prosecutor, and then a civil case against Ms. Maxwell, which we are, has not been filed, but we are looking into.
All right, so we'll try to break it down a little more concisely. What's the chance that Maxwell skates criminally because of the Epstein plea a couple of years ago where co-conspirators were part of the plea agreement?
Well, I mean, for the government to bring a case, I'm not a criminal prosecutor, but for the government to bring a case like this, they have to be very confident that they can succeed. And I would imagine that the government believes they can get past those defenses and move on to the actual case at hand versus Ms. Maxwell.
For a long time, Maxwell was called